Alright guys, we are back with our fair market value on this $480 mystery box that we did the other day. I'm curious to see it. Number one, I mean Rain, old pop. Walker, old pop. And is the Goldie Roger really going for this kind of money? Let's see. That's right guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Luau. Thanks for coming to join me on this next fair market value video where we take a mystery box we just opened up and we see how it's going fair market value, real sales on eBay and all that stuff. Does it hold up? Is HobbyDB off? You know, what does it work? Again, this is not a knock on a mystery box company that uses HobbyDB as a price guide. It's not a knock on HobbyDB, which should be better, but you know, let's face it, sometimes they're not. And that's the story of this one, guys. That's the story. Please like, subscribe, ding the bell. It goes a long way. Help support the channel, the algorithm. This was a big box. It was $480. PPG value at time of boxing is $585. So about $105 more in profit than what we paid, which is always good. We were only guaranteed $490. It was a 10-box run. It was kind of small. You know, I mean, not bad stories, right? Again, I like to take you with me as we do this. And I will take you with me right now in 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, right to eBay. Let's check it out. First one, let's look up. Well, let's look at this. Rain. Funko. 154. Again, if you guys have never seen Big Trouble in Little China, please check it out. Awesome. All right, so here's Rain. Ooh, wow. Not the greatest story right off the bat, guys. I'll be quite honest with you. There are a lot of them listed. A lot of them listed, actually. But what we want to see is what are they really selling for, right? What are they really selling for? Okay, so what they're really selling for, 40, there's 50 bucks, 38, 36, 50, 25, you know, that's a damaged box. So 38, 50, about your range. So why don't we just go and say, we go in the middle and we say about, go about $44, I think. I think we go right in the middle of that, you know, the 38 range and the 50 range, and we just go 44 bucks. I think that's a fair price. A couple sold in the 50s, one in the 38 range. We're not going to look back and say the 25 or anything like that. We'll just go right then and there. 44 Rain. That's what we're going to do on that one. All right, now we move on. Let's look up Burning Walker. Burning Walker Funko, we got 354. On this one, let's see what we got. Looks like it was a con sticker, 2016. Look up sold listings. A lot of shared. A lot of shared. See if we find a con sticker. So there's our first one, February 8th, sold for 50 bucks. There's one sold for 60 bucks. And I think that's probably where we're going to end and just say that's what we're going to go with. So 50, 60, we'll go in the middle and say $55 on the Burning Walker. A lot of shared stickers, not a lot of con stickers selling for that one. But again, we'll go 55 on that one. Now for the really, really good one that I am very curious to see, the Goldie Roger. Has it really gone up this much? Last time I had some of these, I think it was late last year. And I think they were in the 300s. Alright, here we go. The Goldie Roger Funko 1274. Let's look at gold. The Fantastic Voyage, which really truly in 2024 might have been the very last event for Funko. Alright, so there's one at 475. I mean, they're there. Alright, let's see. Looking for sales on it. So there's one, 470 bucks. Here's one, $475. These are really early. You know, these are just like a couple weeks ago, or a week or so ago. Not a lot, and maybe it's people just aren't selling them. I don't know. There's one, $500. That was a PSA graded one, and only an 8. There's some others. March at 370. There's one at 425. So, I mean, if you look at recent sales, which, you know, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, there's right there 470, 475. We go in the middle, and we'll just say 400 and let's just go 470. It's only $2. It's not really gonna make a difference. So 470 on that one, and that one, believe it or not, guys, actually comes out to be more than that was $10 more than the PPG when the box was made, if you can believe that. Now let's go to our numbers, because, you know, sometimes people like to see numbers crunched, right? So our value in box of PPG was $585. Our value in the other box in last sold is $569. Again, we made money because we only paid $480 for this one. We made a profit last sold real sales of $89, right? 89 bucks. That's not bad. But people always say, well, throw in what that is and everything like that. So 470. So you're sitting at $569 profit. However, you do have to minus 13. I think it's 0.5% these days. So technically $492. Not to mention you're minusing $1.20 because it's 40 cents per item. So you basically, after selling fees, would make 490 bucks. So if you sold this for fair market value of these prices, what you paid, you would make about $10.99 on this mystery box of profit if you sold today and it went for those prices. So there you guys go. That is the story, and it's not a bad one. It's not like it was a tremendous big loss, right? I mean, this, a lot of shared stickers to con sticker to people want to pay that difference, and I don't know about that. This one, kind of surprising. You know, maybe it's just people, maybe if they ever remade Big Trouble in Little China, it would get a big resurgence. I don't know. And this one, I mean, it's holding up, and it's a surprise that it's holding up. I guess it is a tremendously desirable Funko Pop, even if they had those kind of numbers to it. So who knew? Who knew? Again, hopefully you enjoyed this. No knock on the other company. Check it out. I mean, there's the fees. The whole works is right there. Not a bad story. Not a bad story at all. Thank you for coming to join me. Check out the next mystery unboxing of another one of these boxes and the fair market on that one. If you're looking for these pops, click Whatnot. If it's your first time ever on Whatnot, take that $15 code, use it, and use it for anyone that you'd like. We'll see you guys on Whatnots Sundays at 2:30, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for coming to join me. I'm the Luau. Peace.